Welcome, dear viewers, to Anything You Want, the place where we unravel the glittering yet shadowy tapestry of celebrity life, where speculation, truth, and mystery intersect in ways that fascinate and unsettle. If you are new here, do not forget to subscribe, hit that join button to strengthen our growing community, and press like so we can continue to bring you in-depth coverage of the stories that others only skim across. Today's tale is one that has spread like wildfire through Turkish entertainment circles and beyond, a story so sensational it has left both fans and media insiders struggling to discern where fact ends and fantasy begins. At its center are two figures adored by millions, Erkin Merak and Hazal Sabasai, and an allegation that threatens to rewrite their carefully cultivated public image, whispers that the pair may have a secret child, hidden from the world for years. Erkin and Hazal, known for their magnetic on-screen performances and undeniable chemistry off the set, have long been presented as paragons of modern celebrity, talented, charismatic, and seemingly transparent in their engagement with the public. Yet recent claims suggest that behind their carefully controlled appearances, a deeply personal story has been concealed. Anonymous sources, allegedly drawn from the couple's inner circle, maintain that Erkin and Hazal share a child together, a child who has been deliberately protected from both the paparazzi and the ever-curious public eye. The intrigue is not simply the rumor itself, but the subtle traces that many now claim were visible all along. Attentive fans point to the sudden silences in Hazal's usually lively social media, the carefully staged posts that appeared more curated than candid, and the way Erkin, once open in interviews, began deflecting personal questions with rehearsed politeness. In retrospect, these seemingly innocuous choices are now being reinterpreted as evidence of something larger, a pact of silence designed to protect an undisclosed family life. No sooner had these whispers surfaced than the tabloids pounced, crafting lurid headlines designed to inflame curiosity. Secret child of the golden couple, years of secrecy shattered by scandalous revelation. Is there a hidden family behind the fame? Television panels replayed the same fragments of interviews, dissecting body language, searching for inconsistencies, and speculating whether this supposed child was an innocent victim of celebrity concealment or merely a phantom conjured by gossip's fertile imagination. But the story is not just about Erkin and Hazal, it is about how celebrity culture itself hungers for secrets. Why does the public insist upon answers to questions that may, in truth, belong solely to the private domain of those concerned? And yet, who among us has not wondered whether the glossy photographs and choreographed red carpet appearances conceal lives far more complex than the image of effortless glamour? Before we continue, let me remind you, if you are fascinated by these mysteries, don't just watch silently. Subscribe to Anything You Want, share your comments below, and tell us, do you think celebrities owe their fans honesty about such intimate matters, or do they deserve the right to absolute privacy no matter what? Your thoughts shape the debates we bring to light. Others, however, feel conflicted. Some longtime admirers confessed disappointment, claiming that hiding such a life-altering truth felt like betrayal. To these fans, loyalty to one's public means at least a degree of openness, and the notion that Erkin and Hazal might have concealed something so profound has left them questioning the authenticity of their connection with the stars they so admire. If the speculation carries truth, the motivations for secrecy could be manifold. Analysts suggest that career concerns stand at the forefront. Both Erkin and Hazal are at pivotal junctures in their professional trajectories, with roles, endorsements, and international opportunities shaping their futures. A revelation of parenthood, especially one shrouded in secrecy, could alter the trajectory of casting decisions and complicate the finely balanced machinery of fame. Privacy, too, is a compelling factor. Children born into celebrity households are often forced into a spotlight they never chose, their earliest years scrutinized by strangers. By keeping a child hidden, Erkin and Hazal might have sought to carve out a sanctuary of normality amidst relentless exposure. There is also the possibility of cultural and familial pressures, unspoken expectations, traditions, and obligations that might encourage silence as the most harmonious path forward. Further fueling speculation are alleged remarks from individuals said to belong to the couple's inner circle. According to these shadowy testimonies, knowledge of the child remained tightly confined, whispered only among the most trusted confidants. One anonymous voice, quoted in a Gossip Weekly, claimed they made a vow to protect what they hold dearest, even if it meant living a double life before the public. Such words, unverifiable though they may be, have only added to the haze of mystery. Are they genuine revelations, or the imaginings of opportunists eager to bask in borrowed attention? We want to know what you think. Should Erkin and Hazal, if indeed there is truth behind the rumor, step forward and clarify, ending speculation once and for all? Or is silence itself a form of rightful protection? Let us know your stance in the comments. Your perspective adds depth to this dialogue. Interestingly, the couple's refusal to issue any official statement has only intensified the speculation. Silence, in the world of celebrity, is rarely neutral. It becomes an act in itself, a canvas upon which the public paints whatever story most compels them. Some believe a statement is imminent, carefully scripted by publicists to protect reputations. Others predict that they will remain steadfast, allowing the noise to dissipate naturally. Either way, the silence itself has become part of the narrative, a mystery that sustains attention. Meanwhile, entertainment programs dedicate entire segments to tracing the supposed timeline of secrecy, when Hazal reduced her social media activity, when Erkin declined personal interviews, and how often the pair were spotted together in unguarded moments. The more fans search, the more they believe they see patterns, and once patterns are believed to exist, they are nearly impossible to erase. Whether true or false, the rumor has undeniably become a cultural event. It reveals how quickly admiration can shift into scrutiny, how desire for connection can morph into demands for disclosure. It also underscores how celebrity lives are never entirely their own. Their choices, silences, and even absences become raw material for speculation. And here lies the paradox: the more private a star tries to remain, the more intense the curiosity grows. In this case, Erkin Merrick and Hazal Sabesai, two names once associated solely with talent and beauty, now find themselves bound to one of the most tantalizing mysteries in recent entertainment memory. So what happens next? Will the couple eventually speak, offering clarity and closure? Will the story fade into the endless churn of the gossip cycle, remembered only as another chapter in the mythology of celebrity secrecy? Or is the truth far stranger than any rumor dared to suggest? Whatever the outcome, this tale demonstrates once more the extraordinary fascination we hold for the private lives of those in the public eye. It shows how admiration can become expectation, and how mystery can create both admiration and mistrust. Thank you for joining us on Anything You Want, where we go beyond the surface to explore the deeper currents shaping the stories that dominate our screens and conversations. Remember to subscribe for more exclusive coverage, press the join button if you want to directly support the work we do, and leave your thoughts below. Do you believe Erkin Merrick and Hazal Sabesai are hiding a secret child, or is this nothing more than gossip spun into gold by a hungry media? Your voice matters, and together we keep these conversations alive. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and never stop asking the questions that reveal the truth behind the glitter.